How about Uncle Dino? You are there celebrating the New Year in Dubai, which is great. But the man posted the video of fireworks and then he wrote, God, please give us leaders in Nigeria that will take us to this level. Thank you. You see, that's exactly what I said. What is he talking about? Were you not a leader? You were a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for 4 years. Which level did you take your constituency to? I don't know. Kogi West, in fact, forget Kogi West. In that 4 years, you acquired so many luxurious cars, more than 20 of them. You are still buying properties in Dubai till now, and you are telling us that it is not our money.
This is a multi-million investment in Dubai, and it's just one out of my portfolios. Make sure you have a second address, and I'm doing this for people who just think it's government money that is pending. Has been out of government for 5 years, but I invest.
Excuse me, Uncle. Even Abacha is still paying back our money. If you invest our money, the money that you made from it is also our money. Benny, look at what Honorable Femi Gbadabiamila did in his own constituency. He actually, guys, I should not compare him with Uncle Dino. That won't be fair, because Uncle Femi was not just a House of Rep member. He was the Speaker of the House of Rep for 4 good years. You know, the salaries and allowances of the Speaker is not on the same level as a regular lawmaker, because the Speaker is the 4th in line to be president. In fact, many people will argue that they are on the same level as a governor of a state, if not on a higher level. So Uncle Femi, and he wasn't just the Speaker altogether. The man was lawmaker for 20 years. Now he's the Chief of Staff. But we are very happy to see that Uncle Femi executed some really, really impressive projects in his constituency. Honestly, Uncle Femi really tried, like Egoni. On behalf of the people of Surulere, the man has done a lot. In fact, I'm surprised that the pictures of his projects have not gone viral by now. Just imagine if all the speakers are doing things like this, because Uncle Bukola did not do shishi when he was number 3 in line, the Senate President. So Uncle Femi Gbadabiamila, thank you so much. We really appreciate what you did. If your own lawmaker is not doing big projects like this, you need to hold them accountable. He remodeled an old primary health center and turned it into a 3-story, 80-bed capacity hospital, now called Gbadabiamila General Hospital. He donated an international conference center to Ojo campus of the Lagos State University, LASU. He also constructed a community development center in Surulere with a mini stadium, indoor sports auditorium, fitness center, basketball and lawn tennis court, among other outdoor facilities. And he converted a 1.6-kilometer road from single lane to double lane, Babs Anima Shaun Road in Surulere, completed with 2 bridge components as well. And then he also built and donated 484-bed hostel facility to his alma mater, that is University of Lagos, UNILAG. 4 floors of male hostel, 4 floors of female hostel. Now, for those wondering, is that all he did in 20 years? The man also listed other projects that he did before this ones. He said he constructed over 250 roads in selected federal constituencies. He said he completed 15 mini stadia. He said he constructed over 20 ICT centers in public schools, provided a solar energy system to light up neighborhoods, and that he invested heavily in the health sector and the education sector, just to name a few. Now, these are what we call projects. Uncle Dino, in case you are watching, again, I'm not comparing you, I'm just saying these are projects. All those cars that you bought can fund so many projects in Kogi, and it's not too late, or even though you're no longer a lawmaker, you can still change lives. Now, for those that may not know, Nigerian lawmakers get big money every year as constituency allowance, which they are supposed to use to execute developmental projects in their various constituencies. It used to be 100 million naira for each rep member every year. Imagine, while senators were getting 200 million each as constituency allowance. But last year, 2023, the reps increased their own by 50 million. So each of them is now getting 150 million starting last year to directly impact their constituencies. A total of 54 billion naira. I don't know if senators have increased their own, but at least we know that each of the senators get 200 million naira every year to develop their constituency. Are you holding your senator accountable, ladies and gentlemen? And just as the year was about to end, 2023, they increased their budget by 100 billion naira. It must be nice to work in a place where you can increase your own salary, your own budget. We all know that a governor has more money than lawmakers, more resources to transform a state, and we are always talking about our governors. But guys, the lawmakers are also getting a lot of money in the name of developing your state. So you know that every state has 3 senators. That is 600 million right there. And each state gets at least 5 House of Rep members. By the way, so many states get way more than 5. Some have 12 House of Rep members. Kaduna has 16 rep members. Kano has 24. Lagos has 24 rep members. Now multiply that by 150 million. Plus the 600 that the senators are getting. You see what I'm saying? We're looking at an average of about 2 billion given to the lawmakers of each state every year, just to develop their states. The question is, what is your senator doing with the 200 million naira that he or she is collecting in your name? What is your rep member doing with the 150 million that they are collecting in your name? Now that is different from the 200 million naira that the president gave them to buy rice for their constituencies during Christmas break. By the way, I made a video about that. It's titled How Your Lawmakers Stole Your 200 million naira rice. Please make sure that you watch it. It's only 4 minutes long. As a matter of fact, every year, each lawmaker is supposed to give an account of how they spent the money they collected in our name. This is your money. Now, if they've been there for more than 1 year, if they've been a lawmaker for more than 1 year, they must have been collecting this money multiple times. Enough of buying 10 sewing machines and saying that you are empowering people. What an insult. Grinding machine. How is that empowerment when you are collecting that kind of money? It's important for you to know your senators and your lawmakers and your rep members, because if you don't question them, they will continue to collect this money and pocket it. 200 million every year. The devil is a liar. Find them on social media, at least be greeting them. You will say, uncle, you know, good morning. How is our wife and children? About our 200 million naira, we are watching you on Plasma TV. Now imagine if each senator is doing justice with that 200 million. Imagine if each House of Rep member is doing justice with their own 150 million. I don't think we'll be where we are today. And then on top of that, if our governors are responsible, because they have even more resources, I'm telling you, Nigeria will be way better than it is right now. We need all of them to do well by the people.